Hey there, folks, and welcome back to Week 3 of the International Nexus Tournament. I am your host, Skep VTuber, coach of the West Coast Valiants, up against Gray V, coach of the Vancouver Titans, for Week 3 here in the INT. Let's show you the matchup on screen here real quick, and we'll talk about what we're going to do about it, because I am very worried about, in particular, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Clodsire, Corviknight, and Screamtail Screens specifically. They're Pignite, and I think they got rid of Girafarig before our match, and I forget what they replaced it with, but I know their Pignite can Terra into something or other. Our team is, of course, not highlighted with the Terra captains because I didn't bother putting that into the spreadsheet. But you know, we can Terra our Flygon into Steel Ground Fire, and the Golem that has yet to show up to a single match into, Electric, Fighting, and Flying. So what I did about this match was I decided to bring the classic Battle Stadium Singles Special Swords Dance Encore Rock Ogerpon. I figure +2 Ivy Cudgel does a decent amount versus defensive Corviknight. It does a lot versus Screamtail. We've got Taunt on Grimmsnarl to prevent screens. We have Brick Break on Weavile to break screens. And we've got Booster Energy Iron Moth as our late game cleaner. The general plan here, lead off with Flygon, get off a U-turn, Earthquake, Terra Blast, Thunder Punch, whatever is most advantageous for us. Go into Grimmsnarl, set up screens, get an early game Ogerpon, Swords Dance off. We're not trying to win the game with Ogerpon. We are simply trying to put holes in the enemy team for Ice Shard, Nevermelt Ice, Weavile to pick up KOs, as well as Booster Energy Iron Moth to outspeed a Jolteon and clean up late game. Choice Scarf Flygon is there as sort of a pivot, as well as just general utility. If we don't clean up with Booster Iron Moth, we can potentially clean up with Flygon. No heavy-duty boots on Weavile, so we are rocking out with Tidy Up, Loaded Dice Chinchino. Still has not done anything in the matchup. I don't know the EV spreads off the top of my head. So let's go open up my team builder and tell you what I'm running. Alrighty, folks. Here are the sets. Flygon is Adamant, 144 HP, 252 in attack, and 112 speed, because that's how much speed we need to outrun max speed Jolteon. We also have specially defensive Grimmsnarl for good matchups against Keldeo, Ursaluna, and Jolteon, with Reflect, Light Screen, Taunt, and Spirit Break. You can see all the moves on screen. I don't really feel the need to go over them. Weavile, the Weavile, 252 speed, 252 attack, and 4 in HP with the Nevermelt Ice. This does over half damage to Ursaluna, which is why I put it there. We could potentially put it into Ice Shard KO range with a +2 or +4 Ogerpon, and then clean up with Weavile. And potentially the damage from Nevermelt Ice might make our opponent think we are choice banned, so we can then switch up to knockoff on something like an incoming Screamtail trying to set up screens or something. So that's why that is that. And of course, Brick Break for breaking screens. Ivy, Cudgel, Ogerpon, of course, my favorite Pokemon in the game. 252 attack, 16 defense, 240 speed, just to figure maybe live a couple extra physical hits from either Earthquake or Poison Jab on Clodsire, or Iron Head from a defensive Corviknight. The help, we've got 252 attack, 224 speed to outrun the thing below it on the speed tier. Let's take a look at what that actually is. Yeah, to outrun Screamtail, that's how much speed we need. So 224 speed, 252 attack, rest in HP, and our in-game win condition, especially defensive Iron Moth, so we don't die immediately to some of their specially attacking threats. I decided to go 132 special attack, 124 special defense, and 252 speed, just to hopefully let us live extra hit from Jolteon in the end game. in case we don't kill it in one hit for whatever reason. That is the team. We're going to aim to get screens up early, punch some holes in the enemy team with Ogerpon, and in-game with Iron Moth. Everything else is there to support it. Weavile to help with the Pokemon that we can't hit super effectively with Iron Moth, Flygon to pivot, and Chinchino to clear up rocks for our Weavile and Iron Moth. That's the team. Let's see if we can't make something happen here in Week 3 of the INT. Best of luck to Gray V, and let's get right into the battle. Here we are. Well, they brought the Corviknight and not the Clodsire, but I did run a practice game against basically this exact same team. So I'm a little nervous, but I think we're going to be good here. I'm worried mostly about Screamtail screens, which is why Weavile has Brick Break. We'll see what we can do here. I think our best lead is Flygon. I'm expecting a Screamtail lead or a Meowscarada lead. In either case, I think Flygon is pretty good. Best of luck to the opponent. Let's see if we can't make something happen in Week 3 here. Alrighty, folks. Here we are in Week 3. Let's see if we can't make something happen. Who are they leading with? It is Jolteon. Do they call my Terra? Am I worried about them doing anything if they Terra Ice? Like, I obviously don't want to lose Flygon. I think I'm just going to do the U-turn. Let's try U-turn. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to. I didn't Terra. Okay. It went okay. It went okay. Goated. McThunder. That's, like, honestly perfect. This is exactly what we want to bring in Grimmsnarl against. Okay, let's throw off a light screen. Okay. Let's go for the Spirit Break here. I'm curious as to see what they're going to do with Jolteon here. Huge damage. Oh, wow. I don't want to give us free switch into anything, so let's click Reflect here. Let's see if they wanna get in something on the switch here. They do. All right, smart play here because we get the priority Reflect. Damn. What a shame. All right, let's put off the Reflect. Okay, who's our switch in here? All right, we'll just switch into Flygon here. Okay. Let's go U-turn. All right. Let's go into this thing here. Vacuum Wave is doing a little more than I want it to. Let's just go for the Horn Leech here. All right, I really was too scared. Corv, OU physically defensive. Ivy Cudgel. +2. We do 64% minimum. I'm really not making any progress on my light screen and reflect turns, so I'm not super stoked. All right, we do outspeed this, so let's scout for Scarf, because we do outspeed it. Okay, they go for Vacuum Wave. All right, our Vacuum Wave is dead. Our Vacuum Wave is, so this is Modest, right? I think that is Modest specs. Vacuum Wave does 33 to 39. So it does more if it's Modest. So we'll probably have them switch. I need to get more bold with my predictions. I think they're going to go for something whack here. I think they're going to be faster. Huge! Huge! All right! I finally got bold. Let's go for it. All right. They've gone out into the red-eyed black bird. Let's see what we're at. We're at +2. If we lose Ogerpon, we do lose here. So this is the turn that decides it. I'm going to go for the Cudgel. Okay, good. It's faster, so it's Scarf. That's interesting. So I probably would have killed with something else. We've put a lot of damage onto the Keldeo, which doesn't really matter. Okay, right. I forgot. The Vacuum Wave has priority. Lamau. So we are Never Melt Ice. Which I want to believe. I want to believe. We can do it. Oh, no! And that's the end of the game. That is the end of the fucking game. We lose. We fucking lose. And that is the end of the game. I was so confident. But we don't have screens. Our Ogerpon's not going to be able to get set up anymore. We don't have chip on what we need to have chip on. We are in a very, very bad spot here. Our hope now is to get a +1 special attack with Fiery Dance. Like, we need that. We are going to be faster than the Screamtail. That's crazy. I put so much thought into this team. And I even ran scrims against this. Who would have thought it would have been the Scarf Corviknight that really threw me off this whole match? They're withdrawing. Come on, give me a +1. I deserve it. I deserve it. Iron Moth. OU Booster Energy to Screamtail. We do 21. We gotta go for Sludge Wave here. They can't Terra this guy. They can't. Yeah, it's gotta be. We gotta go for the. Yeah, we gotta go for Sludge Wave. What a shame. So Specs Keldeo. They might not even have to be Specs Modest, and I'm just an idiot. Alright, let's poison him. That's a lot of damage. That's what you get for relying on Stone Edge, baby. Are you leftovers? You are not. Oh my god! We are no physical defense on this guy. What is this Gouging Gary? Who would have thought? I didn't need Ogre Pod. I just needed Quark Kent. Quark Kent was supposed to be my endgame mon. Who's my last Pokemon? I've already forgotten. It's Flygon. That's so funny. We already lost the game now. Damn, this thing might actually two-shot. That's so sad. That's so sad. Wow. Wow. Choice Scarf Corv. Wow. Can this outrun a max speed? No, if it outrun Ogerpon. They never expect the Thunder Punch. If they flinch us, they're just built different. We're faster somehow. What? That's so funny. Now, are they going to switch? I predicted them to switch. That's why I did that, but I think we lose. They stayed in. Yeah. Wow, I'm so mad at myself. I made so many wrong plays. I deserve to lose this match for sure. Now they just switch to Jolteon. Or they just let me take this. Yeah, I can't beat... unless their Jolteon has Quick Feet for some reason. Which I can't imagine it would. Man, if I was faster, I wouldn't have even... done it. Yeah. I played this incredibly poorly. I even got my screens up and everything. I also forgot that my Flygon was Scarf. Which is why I was like, why would it be fast? It's like, why would it be faster? I'm Scarf. Damn. So mad at myself. I didn't know what to do for the Corviknight, even though I brought Iron Moth. Booster Energy did come in clutch, but not nearly as much as I needed it to. What a fucking shame. And we are 1-2, folks. Not good.